about this next season?
Nothing and everything. What would you like to know?
Tell us about Uther. I am dying to hear about his return, if Morgana's behind it. What is going on with that?
Well, that was we killed off Uther last year, which is sad because Julian and I love working with Tony. It's great fun to have in the cast. And we talked to Tony saying, look, we definitely want to bring you back in some form. And we were going to bring you back towards the end of last series, but the way the story arcs worked, it felt more appropriate to bring you back in series 5. Uther returns in a very unexpected way, and he returns at a point in Arthur's life where Arthur is absolutely missing his father, and at a moment where he's having a bit of a wobble as king and needs some advice, and at a moment of weakness, is able to somehow contact him. And the story unfolds in a very clever way with lots of sort of twists and unexpected turns. And I can't really say any more than that because it'll just really spoil it. But Tony does a terrific performance. He's fantastic. It's great having him back on set, and all the cast are thrilled to have him there. And he gets to play some key emotional scenes, and has this amazing scene with Merlin. And I won't say anything more, but they have a good conversation, a conversation that they should have had a long time ago about Arthur. So there's some great stuff. So it's nice because Uther comes back and is able to have those emotional scenes that he probably didn't have because he died sooner than he should have. And we bring back Nithian, the character of Nithian comes back in there. So that's no short-term memory, I'm afraid.
Any thing beyond season 5 at this point?
Well, we're in discussions with the BBC about season 6. So we're just, but we're sort of so in season 5 at the moment, halfway through storylining it. So we're just focusing on that. We're talking about the movies. We're hopefully going to do a trilogy. We've got sort of an idea of embarking it over 3 movies, which we want to do, and then we'll focus on that once we finish filming this season, so later this year. And there's lots of other kind of other ideas that we want to do with Merlin as well, but we're just sort of focusing on getting 5 finished, the discussions about season 6, and then spinning it into 3 movies, which is our big... theatrical movies.
Can you also talk about the rise of Mordred?
Oh yeah, well yes, in season 5 we're bringing back Mordred. Season 5 is very much looking quite a lot at Arthurian legend this year. It's the golden age of Camelot, Knights of the Round Table. One of the first images we see in episode 1 of season 5 is the Round Table and the Knights of the Round Table. And one key thing we wanted to do was to bring back Mordred. Morgana needs sort of a right-hand man, and Mordred turns up just at the point in her life when she needs some support. So there's very interesting, because obviously Mordred knows key things about Merlin, which that he can impart to Morgana or not impart, won't give anything away. So he comes in and he stirs things up, and it refreshes the series. And he's a complex character, and classically in the way that we play around with Arthurian legend in the format of the show, we subvert the expectations of Mordred. So Mordred goes on a really interesting journey in this series. So it's a complex film.
If you do another season, so you see that would be the last one. We want to have a series going on.
I think that we would definitely want the series to go on. The film to go alongside. It will be the format of the series.
Okay, so instead of doing like a season 7, you would do 3 movies every season 7?
We're playing around with 2 ideas in the concept of the trilogy. The main idea is that we'll probably reboot the whole series, so we'll start again. So those people who aren't familiar with the series, we'll go back in time and start the story again, but you'll see different bits of the legends.
Okay.
So they'll fill in the bits that the series didn't go to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry I can't remember everybody's name.
Dean Cunningham, and he's awesome.